I love this blouse from the design of the neck to the sleeves. The fabric feels fantastic and I love the color. The price was reasonable in comparison to other chic items and it even fits my style as an older woman. If you want contrast, use a shell that serves as a vest, which helps hide a few extra pounds you are trying to lose. Again, love the style. Beautiful shirt. Very deep blue. Received a lot of compliments. Felt great. Material is on thin side but not see-through from what I could tell. Love the tie around the neck. Long shirt so it fit well and went over my waistline for comfort. Would buy again. Feel confident. I love the color. I need the sleeves to be large enough for the upper arm and they are, but then the wrist part is huge. I decided to keep this and sew wrists smaller. I like the puff sleeve portion because it helps even out my odd shape. I am a pear shape. Therefore, the blouse fits good across the breast but then is too small for my hips. But I'm inserting into black slacks, so it doesn't matter. Then to help hide the tummy, I pull the blouse partially out of the slacks to let it hang over the waistband a bit. Makes a big difference. But it does require enough fabric to do this trick. Thankfully, it works for this blouse. I'm 5'3" and 200 pounds, out of shape, so it is hard to find flattering clothes. This shirt looks great on me and I have gotten so many compliments. It doesn't get super wrinkled and it isn't see-through. Beautiful navy color and I really liked the fit. However, the shoulder design was too excessive for me. It made me look very broad and I felt a bit silly so I returned it. Perfect for a special occasion. Short and sweet. Purchase this shirt. Originally, purchased it in dark green. This color spoke to me. In a nutshell, the sleeves make the shirt. As you can see, it has a ballooned pleated-like sleeve with elastic gathered cuff. Soft and made from quality material. It has a lightweight lining sewn into the shirt. Size up for larger boobies and so it won't be tight around your waist. It's the perfect length to camouflage problem areas. Because it's a satin/silky type of material and very unforgiving. A light, high-waisted shapewear panty should be considered for a smoother look. As usual, one of my best last-minute purchases face with stuck-out tongue and winking eye. Long enough length, flattering drape, doesn't wrinkle too bad. Can be dressed up or down. What's not to like? Great fabric, not see-through, no stretch. I'm 5 feet 3 inches, wear a size L and 40DD cup. Purchase a L in pink and it fit just below the waist, roomy arms, but it is not to be worn to the wrist. Fits and looks best as a 3/4 sleeve. For my bust was just enough, but not roomy at all. I believe a XL would be too loose for the arms. This blouse was well made, good quality material, good length. I liked everything about it. I bought 2 colors to attend a church event. The colors were blue and orange and true to online images. Because I wasn't sure about the sizing I also got 2 sizes, just in case. Trace Piet. Nice color, material, style. The elastic on wrists are nice. Best for smaller chest otherwise it's tight in the wrong places, fits well everywhere else but there. The sleeves hang heavy. Not at all what it looks like. Fits like a paper bag. There is a flaw in the stitching of the collar. The care instructions in the listing are different than those on the tag. I'm afraid to iron it, but it will not pull straight so it is not a matter of wrinkling, it is poorly stitched. I debated between blue and green, and almost ordered both, plus black. Would I have lucked out on one? The color is more forest than emerald but it is nice. The fabric feels cheap. I was surprised how huge it looked out of the package, but if you're busty, it may not fit correctly. The top is tight and the bottom is large. The shoulders look like there's football equipment in there. The sleeves aren't quite as long as I'd like, but I think that's related to the fit around the bust.